Hello, ladies and gentlemen. All right, this is video part 2 of our warm and cool color leaf. So this was our inspiration. Last time we made our cool color background. This time I'm going to show you guys how to make this warm color leaf. All right, the materials you are going to need today are going to be markers. They have to be washable markers. If you don't have markers and you have paint, that would be even better. I want you guys to paint. If you don't have markers or paint, you guys of course can just color your leaf like normal, but this should be pretty fun. All right, so you're going to need washable markers, something to rub your markers on, whether it's tinfoil or a plastic bag or a plate, like a plastic plate that your mom is okay with you drawing on. We're going to rub the markers on here. We're going to take a brush. You're also going to need a brush. Any random brush will work. Your finger will work as well, and a Q-tip will work as well. So markers, paintbrush, something to put the markers on. Of course, you're going to need your paper to draw your leaf, and I want you guys using a pencil even though I'm using a pen. And then the last thing you need is some water. Here is my water. All right, so step number 1 is to draw this nice big leaf right here. If you are feeling ambitious and you want to try to draw one of these leaves, go right ahead, and one of these leaves as well. This one is most definitely the easiest to draw. All right, so the way I would draw this leaf is I would use dots. 1 dot at the top, 1 dot near the bottom, and 1 at the bottom. This is the top, this is where the leaf meets, and then this is the stem. So with a pencil, drawing really, really big, have your leaf get really wide, and then shoop, come back up here, draw a similar line. Does not have to be exactly the same to that dot, and then you're going to need a stem down, but your stem should be kind of thicker like this. Don't worry about those dots. We are going to hide it with our black marker at the very, very, very end. A black marker is the last thing we're going to do. All right, so with your pencil, draw the middle vein right here. Does not need to be straight. It's okay if it's wiggly. Then draw just a few veins coming this way. The veins are how the leaf gets water. So the roots suck up the water, and then the little stem of the leaf feeds the water to the leaf, and the leaf gets water everywhere from these veins. All right, so you drew everything with pencil. Do not draw it with marker, or this whole process will not work. All right, so I'm going to teach you guys how to paint with markers. It is really, really fun. So we need the warm colors. Warm colors are going to be red, orange, and yellow. And we are going to want to start off with yellow here at the center of our leaf. So on your either aluminum or plastic or paper plate, please color a lot with yellow. And you might have to do this a few times. It's okay if you do. We're going to take our brush, we're going to dip it in the water, and then rub it all over the yellow, and it actually turns it into paint. So right here, down the center of my leaf, I want to paint it yellow. Now your paper is going to absorb this water and paint really, really fast, and that is okay. So I'm coming back, I'm adding more yellow right here because I'm not done with the yellow. Water, rub it around and all of the marker, and then I'm going to paint down the center of these veins. Okay, so now I need to paint again, or marker again, so I can paint again. And then right here on the veins. And then right here, I like to curve it a little bit and add a little bit more yellow right there. Maybe just a tiny bit more. All right, here. And curve it. All right, it's not going to give you a really bright color. It's going to give you a soft, what we call muted color. All right, there's my yellow. A little bit more right there. I can close up my yellow marker. Now I am going to switch to orange. I know it doesn't really look like it's orange. It looks like it's all red, but trust me, there is some orange there. So not in the same spot I was just at. Pick a new spot. Orange. Ooh, you can barely see that in the shine. There you go. There's orange on there. Okay. Get water on my brush. This time wash it really good. All right. Just a little bit of water on your brush. Rub it around. Now don't go on the yellow. Go right next to the yellow and add the orange in. Let them, what we call, blend together. Now I'm purposely not painting out here because this is where the red is going to go. A little bit more water. Okay, what I'm doing now is I'm going back and I'm trying to blend my yellow and orange together by using just basically water, so it's not this big harsh line right here. You do not have to do this step. All right, so I got my yellow and I got my orange. Now I'm ready for my red. Color red, a lot of red. Again with the shine. Anyway, I colored it, a nice big swatch. Rinse the brush pretty good. Wipe off a little extra and then rub it in the marker to create your paint. Right here, paint into the orange and all the way to the edge of your leaf. And if you do paint off your paper, it doesn't matter because we are going to be cutting it apart. So paint right here. And then I'm going to come back and try to blend those together right there. Alright, so now I'm ready to blend. There was just a little bit of red left, so I add more water to the tiny bit of red, and then just wherever the two colors touch, I kind of want to rub, not a lot, just a little bit. If you do it too much, your paper will rip, or it'll get these little peely balls. We definitely don't want those little peely balls. Alright, we're going to give this a second to dry. And then we are going to go over it with a black marker. If you have a black Sharpie, that would be even better. But if all you have is a marker, that is okay. So right here, let's look back at the picture. The stem is black and the outside has a pretty thick black line. Inside, there's variation on the line. That means some lines are thick and some lines are thin. So right here, I want to color my stem and go straight up with that big main vein, kind of using the side of the marker so it gives me a really nice big wide line. Go around the edge of your leaf. Again, I'm using the side of the marker so it gives me that nice big line. Okay, then through here, some of them thick, some of them thin, and the line itself can get thick and thin. If your paper's not dry enough, you're going to get this streaky thing. So just make sure you let your paper dry. And there we go. My fall leaf is done. Now, you are going to need your background that you made last time. You are going to cut out your leaf and glue it onto your background. This is a different leaf, but yeah, just wanted to show you guys a finished product. You do not have to glue the leaf straight up. You can glue it at a diagonal. All right, guys, happy creating.